Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me on another Positive Thursday. My name is ZorryFlower. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. On today's Positive Thursday today, I'm going to be talking about, the topic today is going to be about doing it afraid. And what I mean by doing it afraid is stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, facing the things that you don't want to face, doing what you know that you need to do, even if it's uncomfortable. Fear of the unknown. Don't you know that fear can block you from your blessings, can block you from new beginnings? Not only does fear can stop you from moving into a new direction, it can also stop you from living the life that you want. And I know that for a fact because I went through my phases where I feared a lot of things like change, fear of being rejected, fear of being my true self because I felt fear that no one wouldn't accept who I am. And when it came down to it, I had to realize that I had to accept me. But I can be honest and would tell you this, one thing I know for sure is that time and time again, when I feel like when I'm trying to do something different, I get like these bubbling feelings inside. I get high, my anxiety is high, racing thoughts, all of them things that I experience. So I can relate to the people out there that's afraid of stepping into the unknown, or are afraid of, or letting fear take control of your life. Because fear is a useless emotion. And when we run away from the things that we need to face, it gets bigger. But sometimes that fear that we think that is such a big deal, it's not that big of a deal. Once you face it, like for example, I'm going to tell you, when I had went to go visit my daughter in California, me and my son, we went to go visit my daughter in California. So we went to the theme park, I think it was a Disney World. So they was like, come on, Mom. You're going to get on all these rides, the roller coasters and everything. And I'm talking all this junk. I'm like, okay, I'm going to show y'all. Yes, I am going to get on. And then I was like, nah. They was like, you ain't getting on this. And I got on the roller coasters that they thought I wasn't going to get on, although I was afraid. But once I got on it, the fear just went and anxiety just went away all at one time. It wasn't as big like I thought it was. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then from that point on that day, it turned out so exciting. I even went to the Walking Dead exhibit. You know, like that show, the zombie show. There was like this thing that you walk in. They had at Disney World. You can walk right in, and it's like you got these zombies in the cages trying to reach out for you and everything. And I even went in there with my kids. I was scared as heck. And my son, he was the main person, that wanted to go in. And he was the scariest one out of all of us. He has eyes closed. He was pulling on my shirt. I'm like, hey, what happened? So you talking about, come on, let's go in there like you all tough. And then we got in there. He was all scared. It was so funny. But let me ask you this question. What are you afraid to face? Like, what do you want to do that you're afraid that's stopping you? And you're allowing fear to get in the way. You're allowing them racing thoughts, that bubbling things inside of us. Just trying that wants you want to do it, but you just get them aching, how like when you're anxious or when you're afraid of stepping out to something new, your heart beats fast, your body, you have all these different feelings in your bodies like tension and all that stuff. But I just wanted to just say, face your fears. Face it. Especially if you're trying to walk into a new beginning and, start something new in your life. Because you got to think about it, like, who is I'm doing this for? I don't know, what kind of goals or what kind of thing that you want to accomplish in your life or what kind of changes you want to make. But I just want to let you know that and say that you can do it. You can do it. And that thing that we afraid to face, sometimes it's not that big like we think it is. In closing thought, I also want to say is that mind, you're not alone. You're not alone, because I'm going through my own transition into new different things. And I have my anxieties. I have my fear, wondering, is this going to work out? Is this person going to accept me if I do this? All kinds of things. But I have gotten a lot better with facing certain things that I feared. And I'm still getting over a lot of my fears. But also, with my faith and my determination, I'm determined to face everything that I need to face, to overcome the challenges and obstacles, especially with trying to not let fear take over my life. And I know some of my listeners out there, I know y'all probably been going through fears and anxieties for years and not wanting to face the thing that you really need to face so you can move forward into what you're trying to do in your life. I just want to say is that I am so happy to know that this Positive Thursday has inspired you and uplift you. Let's do this together. Let's grow together. And I want to also say is that you're not alone. You're not alone. And I want to say God bless you. Please share this podcast, because this is powers in the numbers. And you can connect with me also on Instagram, ZorryFlower8. And I'm also on YouTube, ZorryFlower YouTube. God bless each one of you. Have a great week. Hello.